Look at Satan's at his best. Satan is at his best. Look at this. Halloween and Disney go hand in hand, don't they? Look at all the creepy crawlies. Look at all the creepy crawlies that have stuck into their word, their selling of their souls. That's what this is. Look at that. Even the Empire State Building is honoring the great day of Halloween, of Satan's day. This total demise of our land of the free. Look, they even throw in Christmas. Why don't they throw in Christmas while they're at it? Macy's, Spacey's, Macy's. Look at this store. This, I know, God, tell me, what is going on with Macy's, God? Let me know. Let me know, God. Let me see. Let me feel you out, God. Tell me, what do you want me to relay about Macy's store? Macy's, the one that destroyed Mauricio Reynoso as he led it and didn't stick up for himself correctly. They discriminated against him, and I told him I would pay for an attorney for him, and he didn't fucking take it like an idiot. And my sister just let him get humiliated and shamed the way they did him after working there for 30 years or more. Sick. It's a sick company. Macy's, Spacey's. Okay, it's registering. This store will be closing soon. This store, this massive monster store, the biggest store in the world, the largest intake of a federated store in the world, of a 10-floor story high genius evil plan of absorbing the root of all evil, money, for what, 100 years? This store, the flagship store of the world that all travel to for this gluttony of spend and money, overcharging, and their sickness. This is where the root of evil is. I feel it. It was a portal. This was a portal. This was a portal for the world to come to. All these years, making all the money. It's going to be closing soon. It's taken the wrath of the undocumented, the criminals from the illegal alien status that we have going on here, that have brought in all the prisons of South America and China and Russia and all the countries, India. They're shutting the store down because they're stealing from it. They are causing them to have a bankruptcy again. They're going to be shut down. This was a portal all along. This was one of Satan's portal. One of Satan's portal that brought me here. Yes, this store brought me here 30 years ago. Wow, what a flashback. Holy shit. It all comes together now. 3 decades ago. That's where I worked. Macy's. I have some crazy ass story about Macy's. I will share it. One of these days, I will expose the truth behind Macy's and my link to it and what evolved to come in my history of being here in New York City. I moved here because of Macy's and Versace. They moved me here to work for their #1 store in the world. This guy flashes me, wants to hit me. What does he want to do? Does he want to hit me? Okay, I'm out of his way, totally out of his way. Keep flashing. What? You mad that I got your license plate? Is that the problem? So Macy's. Macy's is the flagship store of the world. They are the biggest consumer trade of a federated store that is the root of all evil. Currency. You know, I guess they were picking them up, right? So yeah, I get paranoid, and do just cause. I mean, look what they put me through in this world, in this city of Manhattan. And Macy's, Spacey's, it's going to be closing. That's my intuition. It's my gut feeling. I call it godly, that sends me these messages, that lets me reveal the truth behind what that is all about behind me in that Macy's, largest store in the world. Fired my brother, and they fired me too. But it's all good, it's a whole other story. I will explain in that sickness. Yeah. Interesting factoids that I have behind that story. Calvin Klein, Versace, Ralph Lauren. The discrimination of having someone got fired because they were threatening my life there. What was his name? Well, he was a manager for Ralph Lauren, and he kept calling me faggot in front of all the employees. And I'm saying he's gonna kick my ass, but I wasn't scared of him. I think his name was Luke. And they pulled me in to question if it was true that he was harassing me and jealous of my sales, killing his. And I told the truth. I said, yeah, he sure did. I didn't think anything of it, and I didn't want him to get fired, but there was 2 girls that told on him that went to human resources, and they fired him on the spot. Yep. To protect me, because I was their golden child at that store for the 6 months I was there. Yeah, really creepy, that story. And then the demonic, like, relationship I had with what I thought was a friend, a brother, a godfather, Raymond Ramirez. Oh my God. The truth behind him is sick. Chanel, that's a Chanel counter manager, Raymond Ramirez, that's still there. I think he's been there for 40 years. Yeah, he's the godfather of the store. And also a very vicious, wicked santero that is evil, that is casting spells on people and being so diabolical, and his satanic rituals that he performs in his abode, his view of Manhattan that he has on 42nd Street, and the grand residence. Wow, it's all come back to me right now. It's all coming back to me right now. The grand residence of 30 of the floor he's under. That almost hit me. It almost hit me. Anyways, he lives in this, in the one residence of New York that's on 42nd Street. That was the biggest residence in the world. That was the one that is unbelievable. The way they did this, the way he got that place, and then he has these ceremonies of literally killing animals and doing sacrifices with their blood and their body parts, and he has these rituals, and he casts spells on people, and I didn't know he was doing it to me. He was casting spells against me, and he was having an affair with my ex-husband, Omar, because I was married back in the 90s through him. He was the priest that married me, and Omar, and he did it with his santero ritual, having us wear white and doing a bath that we did to, yeah, I didn't know. I mean, I knew, but I didn't. I was so young. I was like 24. And Omar was like 19. God, it was so crazy. It was so crazy. But yeah, that's the truth. There's so many stories that I have that I am going to expose. All how it came about, and the experience and the journey of living through this realization that I was escaping at the end through God, the manifestation that's to come of Babylon. Maybe not tomorrow, but maybe next month, or maybe the next decade or century. Who knows? Only God knows. But it's coming. It's coming.